Welcome to their Team Solomon Circus deck profile. Today I've been going over Dragon Link. Before we get into the deck profile, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So the reason why I think this deck is going to be really good for this format, as well as I think this deck is going to most likely win Nats, is because of so much versatility of just the dragons, of being able to summon so many monsters, being able to just OTK board and using Pepega Ruler and stuff like that. It's also extremely consistent and able to run so many hand traps, as well as like running the Red Rose engine as well as Brave, just to like make negates, going second, and just like OTKing super easily, as well as setting up many negates. It's going to prove itself to be super versatile, and once again, dragons are going to have to be hit. You guys should watch out for this deck profile because it's going to come out in your locals as well as everywhere else, just like it is for ours, and you're going to see it's going to compass a storm. To start off, we play the 3 Tracers. Everyone knows what Rocket Tracer does. It pops a card as a quick effect and summons a level 4 or lower rocket monster from deck. Some people play this at 2, but I play it at 3. The card you really want to see as well as Boots Extra Launch in your hand, so can't really complain. Then we are playing the 1 Rocket Recharger. This is the one you're supposed to summon off of the Tracer. It also is level 4, so you can use it as synchro material. You do play the 1 Rocket Tracer or Rocket Synchron. You need it for your combo. Also can use to summon out stuff, and also level 1, so it could help make the Hot Red. We play the Abstrutter. Card's great. Send it off Ravine. Send it off a bunch of other stuff, to get your Rocket Tracer to hand. And then we do play the 1 Boot Sector Launch. Striker Dragon, search it. It also has great effects. You normally pop this off the Tracer, and yeah, summons 1 or 2. Also, if you're going second, if you have a bunch of Tracers or a bunch of Rockets in graveyard, you can summon back 2 of them. It's just a great card. We are playing obviously the 3 Quick Launch. This card just says summon a rocket from deck. It's not once per turn. You don't really care about the end phase. Card's insane. That's it for the Rocket Engine. Now moving on to the Chaos Engine. We're playing the 1 Black, the 1 White, as well as the 3 Chaos Space. So not much to say about this engine. It's cracked. Chaos Space is an amazing card. I can't believe they actually ever printed a card like this. Not much to say at all about this. Black searches white, white searches black. Get the combo. We all love these cards. Now for the Red Rose package. We're playing the 1 Red Rose, the 1 Rocks Rose, as well as the 1 Basil Rose Shoot. These cards are really great. They only use for synchro material, but the Rock Horse is also amazing. You don't really want to see this card if you're having just 1 dragon from hand on your starting play, because you can't use its effect if it's normal summoned. If you want to use a right package, stuff like that. But the card's great to summon off of Halki Fibrax. And then we play the Temple, or I guess the Brave Engine. We play the 3 Temples. Card's great. We play the 3 Aramesir. As much Aramesir as we can. We are playing the 1 Fateful, the 1 Dragoback, and the 1 Griffin. Completely standard. We're not playing the Illegal Knight. But, we all know what these cards do. Card's insane. Dragoback is also your out to mine, so, we have an out to mine in this deck. And yeah. Fun fact, if you summon out a Red Rose, let's say you have to use Baron, you don't have a great board, you can also use Barons during standby phase to summon back out the Griffin. You have the token on field, so it just serves as another gate, as well as for the Baron to be used future. This deck has a lot of interactions that make it crazy. You play the deck, it's pretty standard, but then you master the deck and you just learn cool interactions like that. We are playing the Dragon Ravine as well as the Foolish Burial. These 2 are just I don't want to say combo pieces, but Dragon Ravine is a combo piece, as well as Foolish Burial is just a super versatile card. You can send Temple if you want to get access to your adventure plays. You can send Abstrutter if you want to get access to your dragon plays. You can send Snow as well, which we're just gonna put right here. Card, it's amazing. Send it off Shooting Riser. Dump it with Chaos Space. Dump it with Foolish if you have all your stuff already. You have so much material in grave all the time. You can get something 3 Snows off. It's just crazy. Now for our hand traps, we're playing the 3 Ash Blossom. Fun part about this deck is you have so much room for hand traps. You're really playing with like 1 or 2 card combo pieces, and if you open like 2 of your engines as well as hand traps, whether you're going first or second, you're just able to like pretty much play any board, which a lot of the other decks struggle with. Like Sword Soul can play like 9 hand traps. Despia can play, I guess, 6 if you're not playing any board breaker cards. Other than that, it's just like Punk Therion struggles itself already with bricks, as well as the Punk decks already summons with a lot of bricks. You are playing 16 bricks in this deck. They're not all like soft, hard bricks. Like Griffin is technically a brick, but not like a super hard brick. Same thing with like Red Rose, Rocks Rose, and Basil Rose Shoot. A lot of the cards are like pseudo bricks that you just don't want to see, but if you do see them, so it's fine. So we play the 3 Ash Blossom, the 3 Nibiru. Ash hits everything, Nib is high impact, and we play the 2 Ogres. Ogre, now that Despia is in like the main process of the meta, is coming back. I think it's extremely popular, and you should see this a lot in NAS. It hits Punk Therion, hits Dragon Link, it hits Sword Soul, it hits DDDs, it hits Flandries for all those rogue matchups, as well as like a bunch of other stuff that you'll have to see. Definitely this card is a sleeper. All it is against Despia, and you can just side it out there. And then we also play the 3 Imperms and the 1 Call by the Grave. Imperm itself is just an amazing card. You can just set it on your field if you're going second or first, as well as if you're going second, you activate it from hand. And Call by the Grave is like the most broken card in the game. The reasons why I'm not playing Veiler over Imperm, because you already have lots of monster effects, and yes, you could hit it off a Pega Ruler, but I would rather hit. I'd rather have it like a trap I can set as well. Just be able to play through like a bunch of stuff if I don't want to get hit by TTT, which I think is going to happen a lot more than we think. TTT is going to start coming back into the meta, so if you want to pick up your copies, I'd choose to pick them up now. Moving on to the extra deck, we are playing the 1 Striker Dragon. You need it, it's at 1, what can you say? The 1 Pisty, the only guard dragon we have left, RIP. The Romulus for your combo. Hulk, some of the most broken cards in your deck comes off with Hulk. I can see this card getting banned in the future, but until now, we're going to play it. We're playing the IP Masquerena. The card's great. Alto with Snow makes it insane. We are, for now, playing the Dark Gloomy. You could replace this card for a Seals. We're not playing the Seals right now, but I definitely think it's a great option and 100% worth it. So I guess this is like a choice, your flex spot. It can come up a lot, sealing like a Foxy or something like that as well. I mean, an Ogre, not a Foxy. Foxys are light. Then we are playing the Triple Burst. This is just for your Guard Dragon combos. You don't really use the effect ever. We are playing the Unicorn as well. Card's insane. The Access Code Talker. It's so easy to make Access Code Talker in this deck. You summon with so many tall monsters. You have like a bunch of different light or attributes in graveyard. You can sometimes pop like 3 times and just go for game. So we're not going to play with Access Code at all. We are playing the Borderland Dragon. So this card's the newest card for the deck. It's also part of the reason why this deck is absolutely insane. It's a Link 5. It summons back a Rocket. You can also negate your own monster, summon back a Rocket, so you can go with your Tracer combos. Go into in the end phase, you can get, I guess not end phase, but like you could use it all to summon out that and then activate this effect to get Tracer on field, activate Tracer's effect. So we really love this card. Also, you can summon a Recharger as well to your non-tuner. So definitely cannot complain. Card's insane. I definitely think this is the reason why the deck is doing so good, as well as you cannot respond to this card's effect. That's absolutely incredible. That's it for all Link monsters. Now we're playing our Synchro. We have the Shooting Riser, the Pepega Ruler, the Borreload Savage, the Hot Red, as well as, I guess, Baron Flare. Not much to be said about this. You are playing the Token Collector in the side deck, so you can dump it with this. You could tech in 1 for the main deck. I would not recommend that unless you're like playing, or assume you're going to play a bunch of Sword Soul. If I was building this for our locals, I would absolutely put in 1 Token Collector because we have lots of Sword Soul for that. And we just, love to have a free card in hand that can just, or a free card in deck that we know we can just send, just destroy one deck. Pega Ruler, absolutely insane. World Savage, negates, negates, and negates. thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.